The joy knows no bounds for every Nigerian and, of course, any part of the football community at this point, because the mother of all football tournaments is live in Russia. My, oh my, what a beautiful opening ceremony we saw in Russia. What a day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and it is World Cup morning. Yes, this is Hotsports, the longest running sports show on Nigerian television. My name is Babajide Guerrero. We'll go for a quick break. I will be right back.
Nigeria, we're behind you all the way. It's your time to shine.
I think it's a very good one. I mean, coming home to play against Gambia, I think it's the best time for us to show our worth. to show the world what we can do, and also to let people know that the first game was just something that happened. Like a lot of disadvantages. The pitch was bad. The environment was not really conducive for us to play, but I think coming up home to play like this is a very good one, and for all Nigerians to know that their support was not in vain. Well, I mean, we expect a lot of things. I mean, a lot of countries want to take over, but I mean, it's just a time for us to work more and also to put in more effort to defend our championship.
We tell them in half-time we need to have a little quicker passing play with quicker movings. Use all players, just 2 and 3 moving at the same time. We need to have every player that really wants to have the ball, and second half was so much better. Yeah, if we only look at individuals' technical skills and so on, and fitness level and player, I can tell everybody here in Nigeria that these players are as skillful as any player in Europe, so we have a good chance, but we need to work hard together. We need to use every time it's an open window, because we need time. Time is the most important.
No, this team has always had the problem of doing well at the World Cup, even when they conquer Africa. Are you planning to change this?
Hopefully, but football is football. Every game have this own life. So when we come to the tournament, we have to qualify first of all. We have to be one of the 3 best teams in African Nations Cup. So we can talk about World Cup after that.
Yeah, it's good. We have done what is expected of us as champions of Africa. We are not supposed to play any worse than this, so I'm quite satisfied. The result is what shows, how good the players are. I think they have tried. They have played very well. They have played better than they did when they went to Gambia. I'm quite satisfied with the performance.
That's the game between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Gambians. Of course, that was for the qualification for the AFCON. We'll get to talk about that game now, but very soon I need to introduce you to the guys in the studio. Start first with Azubike Onitsha. Azu, how are you doing? Good morning.
Great to be here, at least for the first time.
Yeah, definitely. It's a debut day.
On TV since I was a child, I was a kid. Yeah,
definitely.
That's how old Hotsports is.
Yeah,
it's an honor, Guerrero.
Thank you very much. I mean, I wasn't the presenter then, of course, but then it's always a huge pleasure to have you join us. Tunelawa makes a return on the show. It's not your first time; it's not your debut, so this is like a very, very comfortable terrain for you.
Yeah, it is, and it's a privilege to be here once again, and on a beautiful Saturday morning like this. World Cup fever is all around town, and talking sports is what we do best.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a good feeling. You feel like this is a good fever. I mean, when you said World Cup fever, people don't like typhoid fever, but World Cup fever is a fever. Yeah, sure. It's a fine fever. All right, so the fever right now we want you to catch is the fever for AFCON, as with the Super Falcons winning Gambia, as expected, 6-0.
Yeah, very much expected. Great talent everywhere. New coach, new air in the camp at this point. We remember they complained a couple of times about not playing too many games. They don't really have trouble playing African teams. Gambia is not one of those teams. Gave them some bad treatment right there, but came down here and they were well spelled out. Gambia. Doing what she knows how to do best. These are wonderful girls who always do it, but this is not the test we want to see. But kudos must be given to them, at least for what they've done.
All right, definitely. You saw the reaction from Azizat Oshoala and Thomas Dinabe and Alaja Ayo Omidiran earlier during the course of the break. So at this point, we can also tell you for free that the Ghana FA president, Kwesi Nyataki, has finally resigned. He resigned from his role in CAF and, of course, in the Ghana FA and, of course, in FIFA, going to the back of his shopping money that he received. We are getting news and quite a good update from the discussions ongoing between Deontay Wilder and, of course, Anthony Joshua. That fight, guys, could easily be the fight of the century. We've had so much fights time and time again, but this particular fight, guys, could be that fight that would put boxing in the minds of everybody for a very long time. Deontay Wilder has been on Instagram and social media saying a lot of talk, but the good news this week came out that there's a likelihood that we may have a deal on the table.
Yeah, you could call it a confused camp, Guerrero. I know he has about 2 guys managing him, and he also speaks for himself. That's what he does at first. And, it's looking like it's going to work out. Deontay is on this because he knows his age and he knows what Anthony Joshua can bring to the table, and he knows what he can offer. He knows what he was 2 years ago and what he is now. Deontay will get older and he will worn out a bit. So he's trying to make sure everything works out fine. Finkel confirmed, that's one of the managers for Deontay Wilder, that this fight is built for the UK. And one thing I also saw that I liked, which is what has been on my mind, even without them talking about it, was the fact that there's a clause. There's a possibility they fight in UK and then go to the US to fight, making it the biggest bout ever in history in the end.
It's a unification bout now, this is, and it's quite interesting, guys. You don't want to miss this particular bout. One thing you don't want to miss, guys, is the opportunity to reach us live on social media. Of course, feel free at Hotsports NG, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And remember that you can also log on to www.hotsporttv.com for everything breaking, everything fast and everything important in the world of football. We'll go for a quick break right now, and when we come back, we're going to get up close and personal with some of the people who sent us messages from last week's production and looking forward to what is going to happen this week. Go nowhere not, because this is Hotsports.
When I was young, I lost my parents, and then I have to drop out from school in 1981. Started to learn about trading. I started my own 1988, training with Nestle. And the last 20 years, the business have grown. Where we start, it's just a shop. But today, see where we are, as one of the biggest distributors, not only in Nigeria, not only in SeaWorld, but I believe in Africa. The focus of this company is to give back to people, because we know where we started. I believe in Nestle. I believe in hard work. My name is Christian Emenike Ude.
Nestle, good food, good life.
Welcome back to the show, the beautiful Saturday morning, and we thank you. It's the World Cup fever, and it's everywhere at this time, as we're looking forward to a huge game for the Super Eagles of Nigeria against Croatia this evening. That will be our discussion at some point in the show. But what exactly it is we want to bring to you right now is the fact that we thank you very much for watching our sport over the years, and most importantly, your feedbacks have been absolutely lucid. So at this time, let me take one or two text messages. One from Emmanuel Peter, who says, good morning to you guys at the studios. Good morning to you, Emmanuel. I really enjoyed the transmission this morning over the debate on Nigerian Super Eagles in friendly. That was last week, of course. Yes, they did woefully in the friendly series, but never an avenue to conclude. Same will be replicated at the World Cup. Several reasons could determine this. This could enable them to correct mistakes, to avoid injuries, to confuse the spies with different patterns and the likes. Come on the 16th of June, you will see a different Super Eagles of Nigeria. That's today, of course. That's Emmanuel Peters. Another one at this time says the Super Eagles should be very serious with everything they are doing now for the preparation of the Russia 2018, and the defense is very bad. If the Eagles continues like this, I don't think they will make it far in the World Cup. This year is from Osemudia men of Viennoba. To be honest, Nigeria lacks tactics and technique. I do not see them leaving the group stage. I still don't know why none of the Chan Eagles were selected for the World Cup. Expected 40% of the Chan Eagles and 60% of the team that qualified us for the World Cup. That's my view. Salisu Yusuf should be removed as well. Amusa Afolari, dropping a gauntlet right there. But remember, we had tons and tons of messages, but just time couldn't permit me to take all those. So yes, we can also get the chance of getting your messages to be read on the show. All you need to do is just to send it to the SMS line on your screen. And most importantly, please add your name and your location.
Now, going to the World Cup, talking about the Super Eagles, what are your opinions?
Oh, I'm so excited about the Super Eagles now, and I can only wish us the best. I expect us to get out of the group stage, cross the second round, at least get to the quarterfinals.
But with the team we have, having lost in about 5 friendlies since the draws.
No, those are friendlies. I do not expect them to go all out during friendlies, because if anybody is injured, that's the end of your World Cup dream. So of what point is a player going all the way to qualify and then out of friendly miss the World Cup? So I'm not surprised they were playing safe.
So they have a chance in their group against Croatia, Iceland and Argentina?
A very, very bright chance.
It's Nigeria taking on Croatia this beautiful Saturday evening. It's going to be 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And of course, the guys are in the studio, Azubike Onicha and Tunde Lawal. Tunde Lawal is saying, nope, Croatia will get the better of Nigeria. And Azubike is saying, I am pro-Nigeria, I'm a patriot, and definitely, well, Tunde also is a patriot, but Tunde just doesn't want Nigeria to win today. All right, guys, I go straight up to Tunde for your thesis statement.
I think this is the 6th World Cup we'll be going to, and we've played a lot of European countries in the past, and I'm not sure we've been too successful with that. And looking at the Croatian team, I'm not sure we could match them player for player, and even in terms of the experience going into the World Cup, the friendlies they've played, what we've seen, I'm not sure we can get the 3 points from this game.
Talking about European teams, it's not been too difficult for Nigeria when it comes to group stages. So Nigeria will go on to carry the day. You might now start mentioning qualities, Luka Modric and the likes. But one thing Nigeria's got going, like Mascherano said before the tournament, he said something. He said, the disorganization will put us in trouble. Look at Argentina without Messi. Look at what Nigeria did in the friendly game. It was almost a complete whitewash in the second half. And all they just need to do is get their formations right, which is what the coach has done. He's played so many experiments, and that's why you don't see Nigeria winning most of the games at the friendlies. So at the World Cup, Croatia today, you'll be surprised. Nigeria will come out victorious.
Well, I'm not sure where your optimism is coming from, because I don't share it. Because if
you don't have to share.
Well, if you look at what Genero has said in, I think in the last 72 hours or thereabout, after the friendlies, he's come out to say that he's not sure that Nigeria is ready for the World Cup. So because it could be mind games, actually, you understand?
You know it's mind games. You should know it's mind games.
You can't be sure it's mind games.
Guardiola does this a lot of times, and he's one of the best managers at this point.
But that's Guardiola. Genero is not Guardiola.
He doesn't have to be Guardiola. That's what the best managers do.
It's not
That's what the best managers at this point do.
Not entirely.
They take the pressure away from themselves.
There are some managers that are sincere about this thing, because if you see the way we play in the friendly matches, and the fact that he's also come out to say recently that Uzor is not certain for the starting bid against Croatia, and you've played this guy over the course of the 6 friendly games we've played. You understand? So, because I guess he's also seen something.
We know Uzor is going to start in goal.
You don't know that.
We know Uzor.
You don't know.
Today is the game. There's no two ways about it. Are you going to play an Ezenwa when a player who is not sure of when to stay at the right time on the post? So the point is, Nigeria is ready. They might not have the best of second 11, but the first 11 will prove you wrong.
The first 11. I'm not sure we even have a first 11.
That's the challenge.
Yeah.
Did you see the qualifiers?
Yes.
Nigeria knows how to play competitive games. Take them to friendlies. The only time they surprised me in the friendlies was against Argentina, and they just had to come back in that particular encounter.
Well, true.
It was a complete and bad game for them in the first half, and they just threw in a goalkeeper. The same was all you want to fault.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper was one of those who changed the game because
you saw the same was all against England. Did you see the second goal against Harry Kane?
How bad was he?
The second goal against Harry Kane
there was the deflection, there was obstruction.
And I think
you saw all of that. And any goalkeeper would have considered that. Yeah. And you don't fault goalkeepers because of one goal. We've seen the Yema, we've seen the Keshorumu.
Well, but we've seen cases whereby people have been taken to the World Cup in this country just by one spectacular moment. Bicycle kicks and
some of them are proven us wrong.
But I want to come in from the fact that we've considered a lot from set pieces, especially in the friendlies. And if you remember Mandzukic very well, scoring 2 goals against Real Madrid from crosses, you understand? I think this will be a big challenge for us.
I don't think Mandzukic is a more lethal striker than Lewandowski. And he was silenced in a game against Nigeria without the best of players.
Well, that was a friendly match.
Without the best of players.
And we know what Perisic can do with his crosses.
See, we played against tougher opponents. They are not better than the Argentines. They are not better than the Argentines. They are not better than the Argentines, even without Messi.
Well, let's direct this way. So let's talk about maybe one of the genuine part of this game should be player for players. Let's talk about the attack and the midfield. Nigeria versus Croatia. That should be a good indicative argument. Who do you give that to?
You might want to give it to Croatia.
No, you might. You will
want to give it to Croatia.
I think the midfield is a no-brainer.
Let's not come with
the midfield of Rakitic.
Okay, let me take you back to 94. Did you see Nigeria winning against Bulgaria?
No, I didn't.
Nobody saw it coming.
Which year?
And it was 94.
94. Yeah. Can you tell me the players that were playing?
Did you see Nigeria playing against Spain? Beating Spain.
Apart from Stoichkov,
who was Nigeria's star? Who was Nigeria's star?
Apart from 1998.
Who did we know? That was our first World Cup.
Yes.
And we did wonderfully well while the world went to the round of it. Almost took out Italy that went on to the final.
Well,
we played in 1998.
Yes.
Did almost the same thing.
Yes.
Losing a lot of friendlies. There were times we lost 5-1. We couldn't beat Jamaica in some of those friendlies.
Yeah.
And we came all the way. We came to 2002.
It was a while because we were expected to beat Denmark.
You understand? But Denmark were more of a compact and unified team.
See, we're talking about beating Croatia. We're talking about a single game. We're talking about a single game right now.
Yes.
Beating Croatia.
Yeah.
It is not a problem. The players are there and you will see it work out. You want to mention Modric, Rakitic and the likes. We've seen them play against They played against Brazil. They played against Brazil. We've seen all these names. Names don't win games.
My problem,
names never win games.
And we've not been scoring goals. We've not been scoring goals. My problem right now is that we've also not been scoring goals. We've not been scoring goals. Apart from the qualifiers.
I don't think you're Nigerian. I say the Super Eagles have not been scoring goals.
The Super Eagles have not been scoring goals.
Because you cannot tell me we and you're against.
Well, if whatever part you're looking at it from.
See, it's not.
The Super Eagles have not been scoring goals, which is a major worry for us.
Igalo will not be. He's not the best striker we know at this point.
Yes, but Igalo will start.
He might start.
He scored 4 goals. He scored 4 goals in 19 games in the Chinese Super League, and he's going to be our starter.
The point is, we know that changes. The second half has been the best for General Raw since they started playing, apart from the qualifiers.
But you can't do that at the World Cup. You can't do that at the World Cup because
why not? These are tactical.
Wait, let me give you an instance. Against Denmark, I think we considered 3 in the first half.
Yeah.
And the game was over.
What happened against Denmark? So, do you think those guys were not overconfident and overzealous? Were they better than it means to play at the group stage? That will not happen at this point.
Maybe not.
That will not happen now.
It can't happen because we've not had good first half, like you just mentioned, in the friendly. And if you don't have a good first half against Croatia,
the only thing you can
we might
mention for
eventually
Croatia
lose
is
the
the
game.
names.
It's not just the names. We saw the friendly against Brazil.
Let's start from 98.
Yeah.
When we first saw Croatia, when they made it.
No,
I want to see. He's not feeling me. I want you to get so you can let him understand where I'm going. Okay, let me face my camera. The first. We played in 1998.
Yeah.
Croatia has not gone to any other World Cup aside 2006. Nigeria has featured in almost every aside one, and they had the same players all the while. Modric has been playing for Tottenham since God knows when, at least 10-12 years. They missed out of the World Cup with Modric. I saw them against Spain. See, they will always play good football, just like when Nigeria played against Spain at the Confederations Cup. We lost 3-0. Mikel was everywhere. That's the same thing you see in Modric too. They played against Brazil. We thought they were going to give Brazil a run for their money. Yes, they did. But they couldn't score a goal. The only team they beat was they beat Senegal. And they said that's a way to beat Nigeria. Who is Senegal to Nigeria at this point? Who is Senegal to? Okay, you will not mention the same names, right?
Senegal even have a better chance of Nigeria.
Is Senegal better than Algeria when we played Algeria at the qualifiers? Were they? Senegal were almost being knocked out.
Almost.
Of the World Cup, yes.
But
The South African game decided.
Yeah. But even
if you had to wait to play to South Africa,
Nigeria still had points minus, and they had Algeria, Cameroon. See, and Zambia in a group. These are all Nations Cup winners. These are all Nations Cup winners.
But even the Senegal you mentioned, Senegal have made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, their first attempt.
Okay.
And we've been struggling. We've been struggling.
Where has Senegal been?
It doesn't matter. Even Croatia that you mentioned, that they've not been to another World Cup. But the first one they came in 1998, they got to the semi-final.
How many teams played?
Nigeria are
how many
still struggling.
teams played at the 94 World Cup? How many teams played at the 94 World Cup?
24 thereabout.
Look how the rankings Nigeria went from there. Let's forget about whether they also didn't win it. It was just a step ahead, just one step. That's both. Okay, no, Croatia went 2 steps ahead. Croatia went to the semi-final.
Yes,
and they played.
And even Bulgaria that we beat in group stages in 1994.
That's just to show you that there's a problem with the Nigerian team. And it doesn't affect them in the group stages.
And maybe when still there.
You can't say because we've not gotten there.
It's still there.
We can't say because we've not gotten there.
The game is tonight.
It's as simple as that. That's what we're waiting for. See Nigeria come out tops in this game.
Wow, what a great Saturday debate we had in the studio this beautiful morning. Wow, great guys with great insight into the game. But you know you can catch the game for a fact 8 p.m. Nigerian time. It's the first game for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And that's where the curtain will fall on today's production. Guys, we want to thank you very much. Azubike Onitsha, what a great debut. Well done.
Thank you very much. Like I said, I know the feel.
Yeah, definitely.
I knew it from home while I was growing up.
And now you're here.
Still standing,
so when boys are now men, Hotsports is still here.
Am I a man, yeah? Let me check. When I get outside, I will look out for it.
Definitely. But Tunde Lawal also making a return, coming to be a part of the furniture in this show.
Yeah,
always a pleasure.
It's nice to be here.
Definitely.
With Azuf also.
Definitely. we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys join us definitely very soon in the coming weeks. But this is the World Cup and we are absolutely excited. Guys, we thank you very much. Go raise the flag of the Super Eagles of Nigeria around everywhere. Go green, go white and green today. As Super Eagles of Nigeria will be playing against Croatia 8 p.m. this evening. From all of us here in Hotsports, we'll say have a beautiful week ahead, and of course know that take care of yourselves and each other. My name is Babajide Guerrero. Bye for now.